Alright everybody, and welcome to the Goodie Pantry. Today we're going to be making homemade bread buns, and as you can see, all the ingredients are on the screen. Before we continue, let me just remind you to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you want to be alerted as soon as new videos are released. Okay, here we go. So here's all my ingredients. I've got my flour, I've got my salt, I've got my caster sugar, I've got my yeast. This is just instant dried yeast. And I've got my 325 ml of hot water. And a cup of tea, but that's just for me. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to add my water to the mixer. Now you can do this by hand, just follow the same steps, but knead by hand. Then I'm going to add the yeast. And I'm going to give that a good whisk. Make sure you get all the yeast off the sides and make sure it's all incorporated. Okay, after that we're going to throw in all of our dry ingredients together. And then we're just going to lower the mixer, and we're going to set that away on a low to medium speed. Now at this point, this is absolutely fine. You can just walk away from this and leave it for 10 minutes. And then after the 10 minutes, when you come back, you'll see your dough will look something like this. Now this is being fully kneaded. This is all good, ready to go. So once it's just switch off the mixer, and then we'll move on to the next stage. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to cover it and put it in a warm place. I like to set my oven to 30 degrees, which is proven temperature, and leave it in there for the hour. Then after the hour, as you can see, the dough has doubled in size. And now I'm ready to go on to the next step. So what you want to do is transfer your dough to your surface. Now you don't need to flour the surface for this bread. So what you want to do, just push it out a bit, and then start poking them with your fingers and just get all the air out of the dough. Once you've done that, just fold it all back up and start rolling it back into the shape of a ball. Okay, let that rest for about 5 minutes, and while doing that, just get your tray. I'm using a tray with the edges, because I think it's a bit better, and get that all greased up. So now we're going to start rolling out our dough. Now I'm going to roll this out into a log, and this is about 18 inches in length. After you got to that point, just cut your dough into 8 equal portions. Now these are going to make 8 large buns. If you want smaller buns, you can do them smaller, and you can get 12 smaller ones. So we're going to take them now, it's just in the palm of your hand on the surface, just roll it around, and you'll see it'll create a ball shape like this. So I'm just going to place mine in the tray, and then you'll see how I'm placing the rest as we go on. Once you get to that point, place all your dough balls into the tray so they look something like this. So you want gaps at the sides, on both sides, and a gap down the center. So when you've got this done, take your lightweight cloth, just cover those over, and you're going to prove these again for another 45 minutes. Okay, then after the 45 minutes is up, then you'll notice this is how they look. This is why you've got to leave the gaps down the center and the sides. So they're going to sit here for 5 more minutes while I get the oven to the temperature, which is 108 degrees. So these are going to cook now for 10 to 12 minutes, or until they look like this. Once they've cooled down slightly, then start transferring them to your wire rack, because you're going to allow them to cool. Now if you tip this up like this and then just tap the underneath of the tray, that'll release the dough, and as you see, it just comes straight off. And then if they're cool enough, you can start turning them over, but be careful you don't burn your hands. And again, once they're cool enough for you to handle, just start pulling them apart, and then fully allow them to cool. And there you have your homemade bread buns. Nice, light, soft, fluffy, really nice bread rolls. Now once you've got these done, if you want, you can freeze these, and they'll be good for at least a month in the freezer. However, if you do make them, once people smell them and realise there's fresh bread on the go, I doubt you'll need to freeze any. This is how I knew mine smelled so good, is because a certain somebody thought she was going to get some and wouldn't leave me alone. Alright guys, and there you go, that's how they are when they're served up. thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. All my videos get uploaded on Fridays. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one.